What's up guys, it's Goonlist here bringing you another squad builder, and today this squad will set you back roughly about 500k and it's a hybrid squad. And of course if you're looking for coins or some players like these, then go check out FIFAcoinsbuy.com. The link will be in the description below for all your coin needs. So it features 3 of this week's current team of the week. So we'll start off in goal and we have ourselves the goalkeeper. And what I want to say is guys, that I listened to a comment, or I saw a comment the other day on the video that said they wanted me to put the gameplay at the end. So let me know what you think about me doing a squad builder like this that I'm doing it today, or if you prefer the way I've been doing it recently, showing individual clips of the players in between. So drop a comment, let me know which way I should do it in future. So anyway, let's look at Diego Alves there. This is his second in form, 6'2", acrobatic save style. You know, it cost me 48k as well, which is pretty cheap. And look at that diving and reflexes as well, which is what I like about him. You know, he gets to everything, and he's not the shortest 6'2". I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's a decent goalkeeper for me, and I highly recommend using him. And especially at that price, it's pretty cheap. So we move now to the centre back, and I've gone for Sergio Ramos, one of the best defenders in the game. Not the tallest, and he also has a high attacking work rate. I've added the shadow chemistry style to him as well, but he's just one of the best centre backs in the game for me at the moment, and I think, you know, he does the job and he's always a threat, and of course that 80 pace is always very handy. So we move ourselves to the left back now, and we have ourselves Jordi Alba there. And you know what, high attacking work rate again, so we're looking like, you know, we're going to bomb on from this left hand side, but 92 pace, that is the key. That is why I like using this guy as well. Anchor chemistry style as well, that will give him a boost in his pace, defending and his heading as well. 5'7", freestyle width and skill moves as well, left footed, but he does bomb on. Look at that, 12 assists as well. I've played a lot of games with him, but you know, when he gets down that left wing, no one's going to catch him. Decent distribution, and he will create for you. So we move to the centre mid, and this is the second of this week's team of the week, and that is second in form, Fabregas. 5'10", high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate. I like the way he bums on. 70 pace, 84 shooting, 93 passing, 87 dribbling, 74 heading as well, surprisingly. You know, got me 4 goals as well in the 16 games that I played with him, and also gave him the Hawk to increase his pace, shooting and his heading as well. And I like him. He's a very valuable player, and he's not too expensive neither. So he's definitely one of those players for me that I'd pick up, because that shooting increase alone is absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move on to the left forward, and this is where we get some actual BPL players. Yeah, we do. So let's move to the BPL, and we're looking for a left forward, and we have ourselves William there, and I've had the catalyst chemistry style to him as well. 4-star width and skill moves. I know a lot of people prefer Schürrle, but he's in purely for the chemistry reasons. High attacking work rate, medium defense work rate, not the greatest shooting, but the 88 pace and 88 dribbling combined with that weak foot and skill moves made him a must pick for me in this squad. And of course there 8 goals as well as 6 assists in 31 games, which is not bad. And we move to the striker now, and we have ourselves Samuel Eto'o. So I don't need to say much about this guy. 16 games, 11 goals, 6 assists. You know what, look at that with that pace as well. 91 pace, 86 dribbling, 81 shooting, 4-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. High attacking work rate, so 5'11". He's just one of those players. I know some people are absolutely sick of seeing the sight of this guy, but he's just one of those guys, so useful, so quick, in the right league as well, and he's just one of those players that is a go-to guy for me. So now I'm going to move across, and this is the remaining league, and we're going to look for the Bundesliga. So this is where we pick up some of our players now, and the rest of the players of the squad, and I've gone for, yeah, not Dante surprisingly, but I've gone for Naldo. I do like him for that extra pace as well, and he's 6'6". That's another reason why I like him. High attacking work rate though, medium defensive work rate, but 4-star weak foot, but that pace and that heading as well as that defending is absolutely amazing. I do have to play sometimes defensive, because this defense does like to bomb on a little bit, so you need to keep them in check. But you know, also added the shadow chemistry style to him as well to help increase his pace and his defending. But he's just a decent player for me, and I do like using him. So we move to the right back now, and we have ourselves Piszczek. Again, I've gone for pace, and he has a high attack work rate, so the whole defense has a high attacking work rate, but he also has a high defensive work rate, which is pretty decent, which balances it out a little bit. 85 pace as well, and he does bomb on, but not as bad, and he's fairly strong as well, and 6 foot, which is not bad for a fullback in terms of that height. So we come to the centre mid, and we've got ourselves, like, sitting in the middle, the more defensive minded Luis Gustavo there. Gives, like, you know, great chemistry because of his Brazilian, you know, nationality. 83 defending as well, 75 pace, 77 heading. You know what, high defensive work rate, which is what you need, especially with those defenders. And he does get forward with the assists as well, and can move around the field, and a shadow chemistry style added onto him as well. So we now come to the last of the midfielders, and we have ourselves Gundogan. I'm not even sure if that's exactly how you pronounce his name, but anyway, he's the Dortmund, like, German midfielder, and 82 pace, 87 dribbling, 84 passing. You know what? He's an all-rounder, all-round stats. 4-star weak foot and skill moves, high attacking work rate, and a medium defensive work rate as well. Chipped in with goals and assists as well. Giving him the hawk so to increase his pace and his shooting as well as his heading. But he's just an absolute pleasure to play with. So cheap now, only 12k, which is what I want. And then we come to the final player in the squad now, and that is second in form Aubameyang. It's a shame that he's not a striker. That is the only downside to this card. High attacking work rate, medium defense work rate, 3-star weak foot and skill moves. He would just be better as the lone guy up front or as part of a pairing up top just to score you loads of goals. Look at that pace, and he has had an massive bump in his shooting as well. It's now gone up to 85. I think he's on his first in form is 81, and even lower on his regular card. But then 7 goals, 9 assists as well in 16 games from the right forward position, which is pretty decent. 6'1" as well, and I've added the hunter chemistry style to him. So there you go, it cost me 142k. So that's the squad. It will set at roughly about 500k of your Ultimate Team coins. Just be wary of that high attacking work rate on your defense. Use a little defensive stance, and that will help it out a lot. It helped me, get some decent results as well, and hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the goals.